Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night. You're a hot one to hold. 'Cause you don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh no!
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
At Grand Savings Bank, we're committed to supporting and growing with our communities by sponsoring local teams and offering a comprehensive suite of financial services, all tailored to meet your needs. Join us in supporting our teams and experience banking to help you live grand. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh! Hey! Woo! Oh, missed me.
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side. Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh, look who it is. Mr. Sasquatch. Ooh, missed me. That's my truck.
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side.
Goodbye, paperwork. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities. Goodbye, 9 to 5. Hello, startup. So long, IOU. Hello, settled up. So long, someday. Hello, moving day. And grow a business. Easily pay friends with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
We are back here in Lee Summit, Missouri, where it is halftime, and your Bentonville Tigers over the Lee Summit North Broncos. John McElroy, Donnie Payne, and folks, I know in first half we here in Lee Summit, and I know back home it's been buffering quite a bit, and we got some messages from folks, and I really appreciate you guys being patient. We've tried to do a couple of things here. We'll see how it goes the second half, but hopefully it'll come through better for you in the second half because we've got a great ball game here tonight, and it's exciting. So just bear with us, and we'll try to do the best we can. Sometimes life out on the road, you just have to. You guys tuning in each and every week here on Go Bentonville Tigers. Well, the teams are coming back onto the field, and as Lee Summit won the opening toss, elected to take the football to start the game, Bentonville is going to receive the ball to start the second half. And I want to bring my partner in. What I thought was a great first half, a great high school football game in the first half. Bentonville Tigers strike from Trevor Grant to Conrad in the ball game. Got a field goal and then scored the 7 lead, but Bentonville with block and sent Ryan Fern to give Bentonville the lead 10-9.5. What a first half.
And John, yeah. Schlepecki there at the end got down with 2 seconds left. And Fernstrom hits the 44-yarder. Also helped on that drive there at the end, helped by a pass interference call against Lee Summit North that their coach was still complaining about going in at halftime. So, but hey, John, much cleaner game played by Bentonville. Had one series where they had penalties. We had that one series where. But other than that, clean game by Bentonville tonight. A cleaner game than played the first. Bentonville will get the opening kick here to start this second half because Lee Summit North won the toss and elected to.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Trevor Grant, Donnie, he has looked fantastic tonight. He's been able to move the ball down the field, that big touchdown pass. He's fired some really nice passes in there. Cole Schlepecki came in there on that last drive, did some good things to move the team down the field to get Ryan Fernstrom. And remember, Schlepecki remaining, drops back to pass, nothing there, makes that big run, takes a shot there at the end, but really puts the Tigers in position there at the end of the half to allow Ryan Fernstrom, I think, doing a really good job tonight. And let's just hope they can keep halftime, keep that momentum. I gotta believe through the air.
Every time Bentonville's been able to have receivers running down the field open, John, and we saw it on that last drive before halftime. Receiver came open and Lee Summit just reached out and grabbed him to prevent the touchdown. And I think you're right, John. Lee Summit, after the early success running the ball by Ficklin, they just decided they were not gonna let Bentonville beat them on the ground, and they've put 8 men in the box, and Bentonville's gonna take advantage of that.
Okay. Well, the Lee Summit North Broncos have sent their kickoff team onto the field, and the Bentonville Tigers kickoff return team on the field. Looks like number 80, Mason Hawkins, will line up. Last time Lee Summit kicked off, kind of a short kick. An opportunity to return it.
Yeah, little pooch kick the last time, and it was. So we'll see what they're going to do here.
Okay. Bound at the 20, go out of bounds, so that would be a penalty. But Donnie, I'll tell you, that took a Bentonville bounce right there, because that ball hit right in front of Conrad Schmitz.
Yeah.
And if that ball doesn't go out of bounds, that might have been a tough one to handle. So Bentonville may have to adjust there on your special teams on the kickoffs.
Yeah, bring someone up or put one of the up men back just a little bit deeper.
Well, hopefully that Lee Summit North kicks the ball off this half.
True. And Bentonville will start at the 35.
At their own 35. And it'll be Trevor Grant. And it looks like James Pratt, number 22, will stand in at running back. Trevor Grant's going to put 2 receivers out to the right side of the formation, single receiver into the boundary. Goes to Pratt up the middle, and Pratt's going to run into a wall of Broncos.
Calling out on the run on first down. Bentonville needs to start throwing the ball some on first down, I think.
Now Chris Ficklin will check into the ball game. Mason Hawkins will split out wide to the left.
Empty backfield.
Conrad Smits and Jack Dunn now split out wide to the right. Ficklin now will line up behind Trevor Grant. Grant takes a snap. He's looking to throw, looks to his left. He's going to go deep once again, and I think there might have been miscommunications on the route right there, Donnie.
Mason stopped, and he threw a go route.
Yeah. I think you're going to watch. I think you're going to see Bentonville.
They've been able to do it. That's some stop route there. Running.
At the Bentonville 35. Out of the formation. Ficklin in the backfield behind Trevor Grant. Left, and he's going to throw incomplete. So a 3 and out now by Bentonville. Well, no, that's not the start you wanted with the come out and establish something offensively. So as
over his head, John.
And it is over his head. Martinez. But there's going to be a host. Are going
to cannot draw John. Over the head. The 6-yard line. First and goal. And Nico did everything he could, John. That ball was
okay. Are going to have it first and goal at the Tiger 6. Seconds expired here in the second.
Hey, the referee blew the whistle to start the play clock, and the clock, there he goes. twice, and then he started the play clock.
Okay, so Chapman in the backfield with number 2. That is get inside the 5, down to around the 4. He'll pick up a couple of yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
They stopped the clock. He's going to have to come on. Well, one of the Lee Summit North linemen went down with a cramp. Saw one of his teammates stretch him out, and he got up. He said he was good, but he had to come off the field then, because they did stop the clock for him.
He'll put Mitchell complete, and that is going to be a touchdown. Let's see, who was that on the reception? Donnie, kind of hard to read those numbers right there. Black jerseys. And the Lee Summit North Broncos retake the lead. Noah Kent now on to attempt the point after. Kick is up, and it is good. So with 10 minutes, 10 seconds left. Still 10. We'll be back in just a moment on Go Bentonville.
This is like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. All that has a prestigious selection. David Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
When you're an organization you trust, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. In Northwest Arkansas.
Welcome. And Lee Summit take
it's Conrad.
The kick. Conrad 40, the 30, 20, him, touchdown. Bentonville's a point away from retaking the lead.
Gave them a sudden change. Favor.
They've been kicking it short. The lead. Snap is back. And with 9:50 on top, 17-16.
Jacqueline's Turkey, feed your wild side. Wild side.
Okay, we're back here at least. What an opening to the second half. Head takes the lead, but on the ensuing all the way to the house. But I think
well, we've almost had as many points scored in the first 3. That one into the end zone.
And so the Broncos
Bentonville, the defense, same in the second. You can't tell adjustment 6-yard line. Let's see what adjustment defense here. Lee Summit in that first half, John. So it'll be interesting.
Here in the put in Mitchell now. He'll bring the off backfield, 2 tight end. Yeah, quarterback keeper Mekhi Mitchell's going to keep just shy of the 24-yard line.
Defensive lineman here. It's
Give goes to Chap.
Left, but when he sees the running back there. Every time they've been in this formation. And Bentonville just not make the ball. Tiger right there. And it's going to using his
to his left.
RPO, he wants prayer.
There is. So
that time, John State. He had one man. Just had to throw.
Quade Chapman side
and first
and he's going to. He is a strong. That is a rugby scrum, and they at the 44-yard line.
Probably got stopped.
And timeout as the Bentonville tend to the injury. along with the Bentonville. Hoping, but okay. We'll return in just a moment here on Go Bentonville. Was Robbie Dubray, number 55. And
Bentonville. They're starting to wear on Bentonville. The tackle not able to get him down.
1st and 10. Lee throw it out to the left side, complete on the screw.
Once again, Tristan Brown read it, John. Or no gain, just not able to bring him down.
2nd down. 57, clock roll.
Huddle. Around
here. So expect formation. Bentonville defenders ball will be spotted at the 35.
Get to the outside and turn. This Lee Summit stretch the defense and make the turn a lot tonight.
Here on 3rd and 2, so that was a different running back, Donnie, and it looks like Lee Summit.
No, it's the 6 minutes.
It's the 6-minute heat timeout. Well, let's go ahead and take it with them. We'll be back here in just a little bit, right here on Go Bentonville.
Your wild side. Your wild side. Your wild side.
At Lee Summit North. 17-16. Tell you, Donnie, this is a 3-0 team. Won 3 games, all 3 of their games by convincing scores. And I'm not sure if they were expecting. Finally brings him down, but not until it's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Just gashing us running the ball. Bentonville's going with their 3-down linemen. Because they are just running at will.
Split 2 receivers. Mitchell's going to hand it once again to Chapman. Chapman makes a man miss. And a host of Tigers come in. But then after Quay Chapman picks up a couple of more.
Well, going to give him one there.
Yeah, actually just one, so good job by the Tigers.
Once again, there was someone a tackle for a loss. So I've been impressed with the Lee Summit North running backs. And, John, their offensive line is starting to just make wide open holes for their running backs.
Twin receivers to the right. Spread to the open side of the field. Mitchell back to throw. Now he's being flushed out to his right. Oh, and he eludes a tackler. He's going to get trying to gain. Miss.
It's going to be third and really short, John.
Down yardage.
What should have been, it could have been a sack, John, ends up a big play for Lee Summit.
To the 3-yard line for a behind Mitchell in the backfield. Give goes to Chapman. Chapman. Goal. Lee Summit North.
Chapman with the gain of 2. Down to the
3 minutes, 47 seconds left to go, third quarter play. And once again, the Broncos knocking on the door. Kellen Rona now checking back into the ball game at the nose position. As Micaiah Mitchell. And Chapman's going to be hit at the 3. I think he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at the 2, but no gain on the play. And a late flag comes in. And Tigers, I saw number 67 for the Tigers, kind of indicating it.
That's big, because if it's after the and goal from now the 17 or 18, dead ball.
Unsportsmanlike on Lee Summit.
Will count, so it'll be second now and 18.
Donnie, and that's at least the third, maybe the fourth unsportsmanlike we've seen tonight on Lee Summit. It has to settle for a field. Wow, what a penalty on the Broncos.
The down would count, it was dead ball. So it should be.
Okay. Second and goal to go now. Ball spotted back at the 17-yard. Mitchell puts a man in motion. And looks like on the reverse, the running back's going to. And Donnie. That stayed home right there. No.
John, you got to keep them back. Out here.
Well, now here's roll right side and give him the option to pass or run. He's in the backfield. Mitchell dropping end zone, and that one is in. Eli Pearson. That's A.J. Looney over there, and Noah. Great job of those guys, and it is 4th and goal now from the 14-yard line.
It looks like he's thinking. No,
he's going to send
lead back here
to
John.
Attempt. Oh.
I thought the
middle of the field. Hard attempt. Noah Kent to give Lee Summit. Snap is back. The kick is up. They say it's good anyway.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've only got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 11.
Well,
so
Donnie, I'm afraid the penalty was thrown by the back judge. I'm afraid that's going to be on Bentonville. It'll be declined. And the kick was ruled good, so.
He's coming over to the coach here. I'm not sure what the back judge's only job is to count players.
I think he called a personal foul.
For what?
Did a Bentonville player try to leap over?
Well, that's not the guy at the goalpost call. There's an umpire that's right there to make that call.
I'm not sure. Looked like that was the indication from the rep.
Personal foul, Bentonville. They'll be incensed. They'll take it on the kickoff.
So well, yeah, that's a big penalty because you saw what Conrad Schmidt did just a little while ago.
I'm still confused what we got called for a personal foul for.
We're going to keep it right here. So Lee Summit does take the lead, 19-17.
I wish he had a mic so we could know what the call was other than just singling personal foul.
Yeah, the officials here tonight, they're not mic'd up. They did call personal foul. But Donnie, let's
it couldn't have been anyone talking to him. There was no one back there by him.
Well, nonetheless, it is personal foul. Defense right there. They bend but don't break. Hold them to a field goal. And, you know, just a 2-point game right now.
And, John, you got to be careful here. Kicking off from the 45, you got to watch for an onside kick here and get the momentum. You know, if they can Lee Summit North, you kick an onside kick here and you don't recover it, Bentonville still starting on for about the 35 or so.
Well, I think that's a great point, Donnie, and that's exactly, I guarantee that's exactly what the Bentonville coaching staff was talking to the kickoff return team about. Because honestly, Donnie, you're kicking off from the Tiger 45. There's really not a reason why you wouldn't try an onside kick. At worst, Bentonville gets on it, recovers it at about the 32.
Unless you just kick it out of the end zone and let it start at the 20.
And here's Kent's kick. He's going to kick it.
Yeah,
it will go out of the end zone, but didn't make it by much, did it?
Yeah.
I felt like you. I thought they really might try an onside kick right there. But as it stands, Bentonville's going to have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 20, down by 2 here with 2:05 left to go, third quarter play.
Coach Rogers, John, the way his defense played that first series, forcing that 3 and out, he may have decided, you know, let's play the field position here, try to get 3 and out from the 20, make them punt.
First and 10 Tigers. They're going to split trips out to the left side. Chris Ficklin behind Trevor Grant in the offset pistol.
7 people
Grant
up in the
takes
box.
A snap. He's going to throw a screen out to the left. That is complete. Mason Hawkins. Hawkins is going to fight his way out toward the 25. We'll see where they spot him. They're going to spot him at the first down.
Bentonville's going quick.
Bentonville's going to run some tempo. Trips right now. Grant again, screen pass, that time to Jack Dunn. Jack Dunn makes a man miss. He gets to the 30-yard line, and that's going to be a first down. So 1st and 10 Tigers. And quickly, once again, Tigers are going to be up at the line. I'll tell you what Lee Summit's given to them. Grant fakes a screen. Now he's going to throw deep. He's got a man. Just overthrows him. That's Mason Hawkins. And after a couple of completed screens, thought maybe they could catch Lee Summit sleeping right there. I think Hawkins had a step on him, Donnie. but just couldn't make the connection there.
The ball was thrown too much to the sideline there, John. I think even if Mason would have been able to catch it, he'd have been out of bounds.
That stops the clock with 1:24 left to go, third quarter play. Second down and 10. Grant. And that one's intercepted, and that is going to go back for a touchdown. Looked like Trevor Grant wanted Mason Hawkins right there. And I'll tell you what, I never saw the linebacker coming underneath that one. And Lee Summit now put a little distance between themselves and the Tigers. Kind of see it here on the Jumbotron replay.
We got a flag here, so maybe it won't be a touchdown.
And I'll tell you, Mason Hawkins trying to go to him, and the defender just stepped right in front of it. Oh, there's a flag at the 10-yard line, Donnie, and are they saying maybe a block in the back or something here?
Personal foul, blindside block, so that won't be a touchdown.
Wow. So take the points off the board.
Take the points
for
off
Lee
the board.
Summit.
So it'll still be Lee Summit's ball, but it'll be a 15-yard penalty from the blindside block spot. And the Bentonville defense, John, going to be asked to try to hold to a field goal again here. Yeah, the linebacker just dropped right in the zone, and he was reading Trevor's eyes, and Trevor locked on to Mason.
Let's see if this Tiger defense can come up with another stand right here. If I'm Lee Summit North, I'm probably running big Quade Chapman right here a few times. This Tiger defense on their heels a little bit, but the officials now, again, stoppage in play. Not real sure what they're discussing. Hey, Donnie, while we got a moment, I'd like to thank our crew here tonight, student live stream crew. Nadia Clark, she's on our main shot that you see right there in your monitor right now. We've got Nadia Nair up here on the production board. Her first night to run the production board. She's done a great job for us. Really appreciate her work. Ariana Viles and Jasna Edwin down with the field cam with the shots you see right there. Okay, so here we go. 1st and 10 now, Broncos at the Tiger 25-yard line. Mitchell gives to Chapman. Chapman finds a hole over the left side. He is hit.
Got a tackle.
And hit again. I'll tell you, one guy doesn't bring it. Is that Jonah? Who is that, 42?
He's coming out. That was Jonah, yeah.
Yeah, Jonah Knapp.
So no gain, John.
Well, it looked like he had a hole, but he was met in that hole, and then just a couple of Tigers hitting him over and over again. No gain on the play. Twin receivers left, single receiver to the right. Makai Mitchell now. He's going to give to the running back. Kellen Rona got a hold of him and then slowed him up, and a host of Tigers came in. I'll tell you, big number 98, he's fired up about that one. Good job, Kellen Rona, and he'll check out of the ball game. So 3rd and 9. And let's see, that ball is spotted at the 24.
And that's going to be the end of the third quarter, John.
Okay, and they're going to let the final seconds, third quarter tick off. And that'll do it for the third quarter here in Lee Summit, Missouri. We played 3. Lee Summit up by 2, 19-17. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Okay, welcome back to Lee Summit, Missouri. We've got a good one here tonight, folks. The Lee Summit North Broncos up on Bentonville 19-17 as we head to the fourth quarter of play.
Need a big third down stop here by this defense, John.
Okay, so it will be 3rd down and 9 for the Broncos. Bentonville showing blitz, and whistles blow. Donnie, I do see a flag. False start on Lee Summit. And Donnie, this is going to bring up an interesting situation. The ball is going to be spotted back at the 29-yard line. So if Bentonville can stop them for no gain, that would bring up, that's about a 46-yard attempt. I'm not sure what Noah Kent's range is for the Broncos, but if Lee Summit, would they go ahead and go for it on this point in the field? Hopefully we can find out. So 3rd down and 14 for the Broncos. What about an interception here? Maybe a fumble.
That would be awesome.
Mitchell drops back. He's going to throw right deep, and that one is incomplete. Great coverage. I believe that is Noah Nunley, number 12 on the coverage. Was that?
Yeah, number 12, John.
Number 12, Noah Nunley. Donnie, Noah Nunley had perfect position on the receiver.
Yeah, they're bringing the kicker out, John. He made that 44-yarder earlier and had plenty of distance.
But he did have an extra point blocked, and this will be spotted at the 29. That'll make it a 46-yard attempt from the left hash here at Broncos Stadium in Lee Summit. Snap is back. The kick is up. And it hits the left upright, bounces back. No good. No good. And this Tiger defense has held once again.
John, no points on that interception. We went from being a pick six to blindside block to the defense coming up big with a big stop there.
Yeah, great shot right there by our crew. You can see the excitement of that Tiger.
So the ball will go back to the 20-yard.
Well, Donnie, I wasn't sure. That one might not have had the distance. It would bounce back. No good. 10 Bentonville from their own 20.
They're not going to let.
No more, 2nd and 8.
Second and 8.
Minutes, 27 seconds left to go in the ball game. Bentonville down by 2. What
Bentonville's going to
run.
tempo.
Yeah, they're going to run out of lining up, ready to snap the ball. He's going to throw it wide. That one's incomplete.
Players are asking about pass interference. Defensive pass interference there either. By the defender. No call by this crew.
Split out to the right side of the formation. And Hawkins, I believe. Ficklin in the backfield. Grant rolls to his right. He's looking to throw. Bentonville's going to get a holding call.
And then
intentional grounding call.
Across the line of scrimmage.
So it's definitely going to be a holding call on Bentonville.
Right.
But they may pick the intentional grounding up.
They should. He was outside the pocket and the ball got past the line. That is, if you're outside the pocket in high school rules now, you can just throw the ball away as long as you get Coach.
Yeah, Coach Grant's, he's wanting that.
It doesn't matter if there's no one there. He was outside the pocket.
It. And yeah, the
pulled out, so he was outside the tackle box.
And both the Whitehead official, the referee, and the line judge, they're over there giving an explanation to Coach Grant.
You just saw Jody drop his hands. He's not happy with whatever. So it'll be 5 yards from where he threw that ball and a loss of down.
For the Tigers at their own 25-yard line.
3rd and 20. Grant has trip receivers right. Ficklin in the backfield, single receiver to the left. Grant drops straight back. He's looking to his right. He steps up. He throws. And that one's going to be
dropped.
Oh, okay, incomplete. Pass was intended for number 40, Eli Brooks, but it falls incomplete.
Well, the worst part about the intentional grounding penalty, John, is the loss of down.
So to bring up 4th down, and Nico Martinovic will come on to punt it away.
The only thing I could think of is if they said he didn't get it past the line of scrimmage.
Martinovic now gets the snap, gets a low end-over-end kick away. It's taken back at the 38. Return man now running out to his right. Now he reverses field back to his left, and he's got a lot of running room.
It's coming back.
It's coming back. Flags come in.
Holding. There's 3 flags for holding.
Yeah, once he reversed field back to the left, he really only had Nico Martinovic to beat, but Bentonville defender was coming over and got held, so that one's going to come back. Tell you what, the Broncos have done that so many times tonight, Donnie. They've had a lot of big plays negated on penalties.
Yep.
Well, regardless, this Bentonville defense is going to have to come back out on the field, Donnie. And I'll tell you, I don't know how many times you can ask this defense to hold them out. And I thought that, at this point, Donnie, I think this defense for Bentonville has done a fantastic job.
Yes.
You consider a couple of weeks ago at Conway, the Wampus Cats were able to put up 55. But this defense has really risen to the occasion several times tonight.
But, John, other than that kickoff return, Our defense has been on this field almost the entire second half.
Yeah, it's a good point down there. I would like to see a time of possession sheet for this second half. So 1st and 10 Broncos. They'll have the ball at the Tiger 43-yard line. Makai Mitchell takes the snap, gives to Chapman over the right. And Chapman is going to be taken down for a big loss back at around the 47-yard line.
That's Pearson Brown back there, John.
Well, we called those two names quite a bit tonight. Been doing a great job all evening. So down and 16. There you see Tristan Brown. There's a good shot of him right there by our crew. And Eli Pearson. Come on, guys. Let's do it again.
Bad snap.
And Mitchell's going.
They got to get him down. There.
I said he was going to be sacked. I can't say he's sacked until he's on the ground,
Right.
Donnie. He is so elusive.
Ended up getting only ended up being losing a yard there. It almost was a big loss.
So it will go down as a sack since he did lose yardage. Donnie, did you happen to see the number of the Tiger that came up with that?
See who ended up getting him.
Well, I apologize.
I think it was Eli on the initial pressure from the blind side, and just not able to get him on the ground.
So that brings up 3rd down now, and call it 16. $8:50 left to go in the ball game. To his right, he's got a receiver, but that is going to be short of the first down. That's going to come up about a
4 yards.
Yeah, 4 yards short. 4th and 4.
Yeah, they're going to go for it.
He's going to leave his offense on the field now. Donnie?
Yeah, Bentonville just
this trick in the book right there. Just don't give them a free first.
Draw.
Yep. Empty set. Yep. There he is. And
First down.
He's going to have the first down.
Oh, they got it.
You can't take him down on the initial hit. First and 10 Broncos. Makai Mitchell, Donnie, Jefferson for the Razorbacks. Got to bring down. And when you need him. And now Broncos. Tigers are all over that. He'll get back. Well, may give him a yard pickup right there, but he'd be 2nd and long.
Gain of about 1 on the carry by Thompson. 2nd and 9 for the Broncos at the Tigers' 31-yard line.
Clock now approaching the 7.5-minute mark left to go in the game. Still a 2-point game. Goes.
And John, the Broncos.
No question.
Backs lined up at wide receiver here, John. It's going to be a direct snap.
Number 2 now taking the snap, and he's going to run it to the right side, and he's going to break through, break some tackles. He'll get it down to close to the 20-yard line. That'll be first. down. I believe that is A.J. Looney. Being bit by the injury bug. It looks like he's going to be okay. Donnie,
Yeah.
he wanted to go back in right there, but said, no, you've got to go out of play. So, yeah, I was going to say,
Bentonville defense needs to get out there. He's going to start. He's going to blow the whistle. He put it in, and the defense is not even out there yet. It was ready, John. They could have snapped the ball with no defense on the field.
Okay. And looks like
play.
the same play right there. And who is that? Number 2. Let me get that name right here.
That is Mosey.
Isaiah Mosey, yeah.
First play of the game was that same play, John, where he kept the ball around the corner.
And another Tiger is now.
I think, John.
Oh, that's Looney again, A.J. Looney. So, training staff for what appears to be A.J. Looney.
If it's A.J.
Okay. And Coach Grant out there. Bentonville training staff. Looks like he's.
Oh, no, it's 92, John.
Okay,
sorry.
92. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think A.J. was out of the game,
Yeah,
Donnie.
he was. I'm sorry.
So, number 92, Peyton Lowry, senior defensive lineman. It's good to see Lowry up. He's jogging off. He's going to be okay.
Well, we've had a lot of breaks here, but in 28 seconds, we'll have another break.
Okay. So it'll be 2nd and 5. 15-yard line.
I think their coach telling them just let it run down.
Now they're going to have to snap it.
Same play.
Just a direct snap. He's going to be in for the score. So is that number 2, Isaiah Mosey. And Mosey's going to scamper in from 50. And 25-17 over Bentonville. This defense has kind of been put in a bad situation for much of this half. They've come up so many times, but that time right there just couldn't shut down Isaiah Mosey. Now we'll come on to attempt the point after. Kent's low. And
no good.
It is no good. And Donnie, that's big. It remains a one-score game, 25-17. Let's go ahead and take a commercial break. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Every good night you're a hot one to hold, 'cause you don't even know I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul 'cause you've been what's got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
All right, we are back here in Lee Summit. Cheering their team on. Hopefully we can come back right here with 6:08 left to go. Noah Kent now to kick it away. Let's see what he does, Donnie. Well, he's going to kick this one deep. And
Mason.
That is going to be taken by Mason Hawkins. Hawkins is going to get some running room. Flag comes in. That's going to be a block in the back on Ben. Donnie, another flag comes in late here. A couple of flags there at the end of that. I think they're going to get Bentonville for a block in the back. Let's. So
there's another flag back at the 20.
Yeah, I think that's the one I think they're going to get Bentonville for a block in the back.
Declined. Holding from the 20 accepted. And then what's the after the play?
Okay. Personal foul. Well, let's see.
Unsportsmanlike
on Bentonville.
So we'll start from the 5.
Wow. Wow. No, the only good thing about that, Donnie, is we came away with the football, albeit we're going to have it, as you say, at our own 5-yard line. So, Donnie, 6 minutes left. Need a 95-yard drive and a 2-point conversion.
Well, John, we have played a clean game all night. Hate to see that right here in the fourth quarter.
Well, you know, if you look at this game, Lee Summit North, they have been heavily penalized tonight for a lot of personal fouls, a lot of unsportsmanlikes. But that time, Bentonville was on the wrong side of it, and that'll put them deep in their own territory.
Another 5 yards brings up 1st and 10 for the Tigers at their own 5-yard line. And our Bronco football fans, as we are 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, make sure and call your parents or whoever is picking you up tonight to make sure you have your ride here when the game finishes.
They're telling both teams to go to the sidelines because it is the 6-minute timeout.
Okay, we've got the 6-minute heat timeout. We're going to go ahead and take it with them. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh no!
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wife.
You want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. But what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our. You're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Okay, we are back here at Lee Summit for the final 6 minutes of this contest, and the Bentonville Tigers are down by 8. Trevor Grant will go under center. He puts a man in motion. Grant hands it to Pratt up the middle. And Pratt's going to push his way forward out to around the. So 4-yard gain, it'll be 2nd down and 6.
From the Tigers 14.
Grant working from under center with Pratt in the backfield.
He threw it right to the defender.
And that is going to be declined. and goal to go. Now for the Broncos. And Donnie, barring some sort of miracle right here, the Broncos are, they can punch this in, they'll be in command of this one. And Donnie, that one right there, Grant was real close to being in the end zone when he tried to throw that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but would that holding call would that have resulted in a...
It's where the hold was.
Okay.
They called it on Eli. It looked like he was trying to run a route, and the dude just tackled him, and he's trying to get free.
Yeah.
And he got called for the hold.
Okay, so the ball spotted at the Tiger 5, first and goal to go for the Lee Summit North Broncos. Makai Mitchell takes the snap, hands the running back. And I've not seen a touchdown. Yeah, touchdown Broncos. And that'll run the score right there, 31-17. With 5:14 left to go here, fourth quarter of play. And Donnie, what has been a good ball game for the first three quarters and into the now have taken command of this. Kent is up. Good. So with 5:14 left to go in the ball game, Lee Summit 32, Bentonville.
At Grand Savings Bank, we're sponsoring local teams and all services, all supporting our teams and experience banking to help you live grand. Member FDIC, Equal Health
number and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead?
Can't help me at all.
Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
And taking the time to get to know you, your legacy starts here.
Where the Lee Summit North Broncos have opened lead over the Bentonville Tigers. Ball is going to get out to the left side, and he will be running.
James Pratt. Quick pass to Eli. Eli breaks the tackle. Eli's got down the sideline. A 40. Big gain there on first down for Eli. Eli was knocked out of bounds, so the clock should stop here. Hand off to. Good gain there, gain of about 9. Bentonville back on the ball. Summit North here is going to call a timeout. So Lee Summit North is taking a timeout. We've got 4:41 left here in the fourth quarter. You're watching Bentonville Tiger football. I guess we're going to keep it here. called the timeout. On those first couple plays here, big pass play to Eli Brooks. And now all right, timeout's over. Coming back out here. .45 now for Bentonville. 4:40 left. Bentonville scores a quick touchdown here. They could. .50 takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Pratt. Into Mason. Thought they could have for a hold there. They were grabbing a hold of Mason and holding on to his arm. Not able to get that arm free for the catch. So now 3rd and 1. Bentonville needs a first down here to keep this drive alive. Trevor in pistol formation. Man in motion. They're going to give him the yard. Yeah, that's going to be a first down. They gave him the yard line he needed. So first down for the Tigers. First down and 10, moving the chains here. And the clock is running again now. Clock's running. With Pratt behind him. Just throws it up for grabs, and that ball, lucky that ball was not intercepted. Was looking for just over.
It's 2nd down and 10 now. 4 minutes left to go in the ball game. Now he'll split out to the left. And
we're going to get off.
So it'll be 2nd and 5.
4 minutes left. Clock is stopped because there was a incomplete pass on the last play.
Encroachment on the defense. 5-yard penalty. 2nd and 5. Now the Broncos 39-yard line.
Mason coming in motion. Sorry, John.
That's all right.
Big run by Pratt.
Nice job. James Pratt now. .49 seconds left to go in the ball game.
And we got a Lee Summit player down, John.
Bentonville 2 scores down, and whistles blow, and we've got a player down out there on the field. All right, so the Lee Summit. This one Donnie looks like this one might be a while. Well, it looks like the young man's trying to make it to his feet. Yeah, well, I think he kind of set up, maybe thought better of it right there. Well, Donnie, tough night for the Tigers. Still 3:48 left to play. And, you know, hey, the Tigers have shown they can move the ball pretty quickly. And the young man from Lee Summit's up. That's good to see, walking off under his own power.
Now, John, what we got him, I was looking here, it looks like the only other 7A West team playing tonight is Fayetteville, and they are currently losing 47-41 to Texarkana, Texas, at Fayetteville.
Texas High School.
Texas High.
Yeah.
We are back here. So we got Trevor takes the snap, hands off to Pratt again. Another big hole for Pratt. Breaks the tackle. He's going to get down. Another first down here. And Bentonville's ready to go. Another good run by Pratt. Clock's running.
3 minutes, 32 seconds left to go. 1st and 10, Bentonville. Ball spotted at the 17-yard line. He drops back, throws as he's hit, and that one is incomplete. Pass was intended for Eli by a Bronco defender.
The Lee Summit North defender, John, did a good job jumping right in with the hand. And we're going to call for a false start. That is the third or fourth time tonight where Bentonville's brought a man in motion and the offensive linemen have jumped when the motion man is behind them. So 2nd and 15 now, 3:19 on the clock. The clock is stopped because of the incompletion. So 2nd and 15 now. Rolling out, throwing that ball. He's trying to hit Mason Hawkins on a wheel route there, John. There's just a lot of clutter of people there over there, and that ball falls.
Okay, so that'll bring up 3rd down now and 15. Game. Throws behind the intended receiver. That's Mason Hawkins. Couldn't hang on, and now that's going to bring up 4th down and 15. And obviously the Tigers will leave the offense on the field here with 3 minutes, 12 seconds.
There's John Eggleston, John, number 10.
Okay, I'm sorry. Right.
Mason was on the left side over here. And I got Mason and Eggleston on the left. Bentonville needs a conversion here, John. Keep any hope alive.
Man comes in motion. Grant drops back, steps up. He's still looking to throw, and he's going to turn it up. And he's going to get really close, I think. Well, let's see.
I think they gave it to him, John.
Man, that's going to be close. Looks like they're spotting it around the 8-yard line. Did he make it, Donnie?
He started moving the chains, so they can't move the, a turnover on down.
Right there. So it will be a turnover on downs. The Lee Summit North Broncos, they're going to take possession at their own 8-yard line.
John, the chain man had already started moving. I can measure that or check it.
Okay, so number 2, I believe that's number 2, Isaiah Mosey will take the direct snap. He's going to run it out to the right. Mosey's got some room, and Mosey, Donnie, he's going to go 92 yards. And Lee Summit, Donnie, just put an exclamation point on this one. Tell you what, that's been a successful play for him all night. And just takes it 90. And no Ken on now to attempt. Kick is up. So with 2:51 left to go in the ball game. 17. And what has been a really good game, or what was a really good game for 3 quarters, kind of a back and forth affair. This Lee Summit North team has dominated this 4th quarter. And Donnie, the Bentonville Tigers now, they'll start 0-3 on the season. You know, as we look back on this game, Donnie, there were a lot of good things that these Tigers did in the first 3 quarters of this game, but just kind of let it get away from them there in the 4th. But, you know, you go back home, you regroup, and next week you open conference play. And not saying these don't count, but that's when you start trying to make that run. And the Harbor Wildcats will be coming to Bentonville next week, only the 2nd home game of the season. But sure will be good to get back to Tiger Stadium.
And Mason took that at the 1.
Mason now out across the 40, still on his feet at the 50.
That's got to be,
that's finally run out of bounds.
Late hit out of bounds.
Wow.
Way out of bounds.
50 return on the kick. We do it flagged out on the return.
So the Tigers will have pretty good field position after the penalty walk-off. Good return by Mason Hawkins. After the walk-off, the ball will be spotted at the Bronco 34-yard line. 1st and 10 Bentonville. Grant puts a man in motion. Grant drops back, now flushed out to his left, looking downfield, keeping his eyes downfield, throwing. Here it is. Donnie, you and I saw grab the jersey and stretch out the jersey right there.
When you're pulling the receiver's jerseys off his shoulder pads, you're going to get called.
So that'll take the ball from the 34-yard line. 10 Tigers from the Bronco 19-yard line. Grant
incomplete.
Tries to throw it out to number 33 for the Tigers. Out of the backfield. That is Everett Beverly can't hang on, so it'll be 2nd and 10. Clock stops at 2:30 left to go in the ball game.
2nd and 10 at Bronco 19-yard.
And Donnie, you mentioned a while ago, Harbor comes to town next week to Tiger Stadium. It will be homecoming. So it'll be a busy week around Bentonville High School, and I know the students will be fired up to have another home game. Should be an exciting week. And Trevor Grant throws it out toward Eli Brooks, just a little outside of the outstretched arms.
I bet if you
hands of
caught that one.
Incomplete.
Foul, 15 yards right there.
Yeah, so it'll be half the distance.
And first down. 2 minutes, 26 seconds.
Well, 1st and goal.
Half the distance to the goal on the penalty. 1st and goal, just inside the Broncos 10-yard line.
Grant gives to Ficklin.
That's
Beverly. Beverly gets it inside the 5 down to around the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal now for Bentonville.
Gain of about 5 by Beverly. 2nd and goal.
Under 2 minutes left to go.
Broncos 4-yard line.
Puts a man in motion. Grant gives to Beverly.
Touchdown.
Touchdown Bentonville. Touchdown Bentonville. Everett Beverly from 4 yards out.
Good for a Tigers touchdown.
And the Tigers get into the end zone. Ryan Fernstrom, he'll come on to attempt the point after. Fernstrom's kick is up. And it's good. So with 1:44 left to go in the ball game, Lee Summit 39, Bentonville 23. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Okay, we're back here at Lee Summit for the final minute 44 of this one. 39-24. And a game that was back and forth throughout the first half and the third quarter. Things kind of slipped away for the Bentonville Tigers. So Fernstrom on now as everybody's up for Lee Summit. Fernstrom's going to kick a low line drive. It's going to be taken at about the 14-yard line. Return man trying to work his way up through, crosses the 20 out across the 25. And he'll be upended at about the 26-yard line.
Sorry, there, Coach Grant was not interested in an onside kick. You don't want to get anyone hurt, extend this game. Just kick it down the field and
well, the Lee Summit North Broncos, they're going to go to 4-0 on the season, Donnie. And they are having quite the year so far. Bentonville Tigers 0-3. Coach Grant, visiting with Tim, hey, they knew going into this was going to be a very, very tough non-conference schedule. And it has proven to be just that. Three very good teams. And there have been some good things that have happened for the Tigers. But it's also really given the Tigers a sense of there's some things that they've got to work on.
A whole new backfield in for Lee Summit here, John. Number 13 in at quarterback now.
And Donnie, before we go, once again, I'd like to thank our live stream crew tonight. Jasna Edwin, Ariana Viles, Nadia Clark, and Nadia Nyer helping us out tonight. And once again, folks, apologize for the internet connection issues. Just didn't have a stable connection all night, and I know that's frustrating. But we'll be back home next week, and promise we'll have a good connection there at home at Tiger Stadium. So under a minute now left to play. Lee Summit North just going to hand it off on the right side. And 40 seconds on the play clock. I bet they're going to let it run under 40, and they won't need to snap it again.
They didn't start the play clock. So Lee Summit does not have to snap the ball again. And Bentonville is going to drop their third non-conference game of the year, John. 39-24 would be the final here from Lee Summit North. Like I said, really hard-fought game through most of the third quarter, and then just too many little mistakes there in the fourth, and it kind of slipped away from the Tigers.
All right, so your final score tonight, the Lee Summit North High School Broncos 39 and the Bentonville Tigers 24. Well, Donnie, tough one tonight. Like I said, good ball game through three quarters, but one that the Tigers couldn't hold on there in the fourth, got away from them, but there's always next week. And Donnie, I don't know about you. Well, I do know. I'm excited to return home to Tiger Stadium as the Harbor Wildcats will come to town for homecoming next week. And I expect these Tigers are going to come out fired up to play the Wildcats.
All right, John, finally back at home after 2 long road trips. It'd be nice to be back in the friendly confines. And like I said, it is homecoming week, so all the fun that goes with that. And I'm just looking forward, like you said, to be back at Tiger Stadium.
All right, folks, that's going to do it for this broadcast here on Go Bentonville Tigers.